So it's not that this game is rigged, but your mindset towards it has to change. I'm gonna give you guys a quick example. Now let's say you get it all in good with aces, somebody calls you with tens, and then they just smash the flop, hit a 10, and your aces get cracked, man. Now that is variance, but the brain automatically goes, oh man, this is so rigged, right? I've been playing this game long enough now where I've experienced so many ups and downs. I put in a lot of volume, especially like on a weekly basis. But we do have a situation I'm going to kind of get into here where we did have aces. We got it in good. We'll see if it held up or not. And we've got some other good spots to go over as I talk a little bit more about variance and setting expectations while you're playing. Of course, as I'm getting at this, I did want to point out we have an awesome community in the pinned comment. You can talk to me one-on-one in there. You can also get my full setup as well down there. If you guys could tap the like, and let's kind of get right into this. We're going to start things off here with the queen deuce. This hand was actually pretty funny, so kind of get ready for it. I just wasn't a believer with what player four had, and of course, every time I sit down, I like to look at the table, see how everybody's doing. Player one was doing pretty good. Now we just got started into this, so it's kind of like whatever. We did bank the deuce on the turn, man. We banked it, guys, and we'll see if I'm gonna continue or not. Now player four is gonna go for it again here, but you know what? I was like, you know what? I just don't think you have it, man. I think you're just trying to get me off this hand, putting this guy in possibly like ace king, ace queen, and he's just trying to get me off, but I just didn't go for it. River card was actually a pretty good one. And what was really funny about this spot was I was like right on with it. He's going to end up, I think, just checking it over. And we're going to take this one down with a nice little pair of deuces right there, man. Definitely like that one right there. But let's talk about setting expectations. When I'm playing, I kind of just like to look at my 30-day. I don't really check like, daily results. It's more of like a monthly, right? I think every 30 days is kind of like a good baseline. There's some other good baselines you should be looking at as well when you're playing, and I can't get too much into that here. That's why we do have the community. You could talk to me one-on-one in there below, but you do have to have certain baselines, especially if you're just trying to take the game a little bit more, get a little bit more into it than maybe just recreationally, just for like entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? And it was an ace three here, little ace three suited. Did I call this or fold? I folded it. I'm surprised. I kind of figured I would have made that call, but I guess I just mucked it. Wasn't feeling it. But yeah, guys, don't go anywhere. We do have a big spot coming up. You're not going to want to miss it with aces, where I was just kind of like, we're doing this, man. We are doing this. Now, if you guys have any questions, comments, things like that, feel free to message me below. And as far as the game being rigged, of course, we all have those moments. If you play this game long enough, you're always going to feel like it doesn't matter where you're playing either. Some places are better than others. Like I said, full setup below if you want to, do what I'm doing. But yeah, as long as you're playing somewhere reputable, honestly, like you have to just accept that variance is a part of this game. It's just something you have to like learn to play through, and then obviously like controlling your emotions is like a whole other aspect of playing as well. Not everybody can. It took me probably until I hit about 30 years old. I was like okay with just kind of like handling it, because it's not that I was a bad player. I would just like do silly things. If I would like lose with pocket kings, getting it all in, and then somebody calls me with like jacks, they hit the jack, that would kind of like ruin my day. But I've gotten way past that. And you kind of have to. You have to become numb to all this. That's really the only way forward, guys, if you want to just take it to that next level. You know what I'm saying? Now, this hand was interesting as well. We just have top pair here with the 10 kicker. I just kind of banked this again, man. Instead of, being passive, I was like, well, what do you got left, man? Player four, what do you got left? I mean, you want to do this, man? You want to do this? Is that what you got left, man? So yeah, I just, came over the top here, maybe putting him in some hands like maybe a weaker ace, ace 8, ace 9, possibly ace 5 or ace deuce, or even like a 5-7 type hand. I don't know. I liked it. Got him off of it, so we'll take it. Okay, and yeah, right after this is going to be our kind of like big hand, so if you guys are still with me, because it's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one, okay? 6-5, not playing it. No, sir. No, sir. The thing about pocket aces too, I feel like lately it's been holding for me, but I'll tell you what, guys. It's been a little bit choppy with pocket aces for me recently. I don't know why that is, but it just is. You know, it's been kind of choppy. A little chop. Okay, it is what it is. All right. Yeah. A little fold right there. Okay, so pocket aces, I think we're going to be first to act too, which is kind of nice. A lot of opportunities for somebody to re-raise us. So I'm just going to kick it up to 1250Ps. You know, just hoping we have some other players have some big hands, you know, maybe some ace kings. Now, it's obviously less likely because when you have aces, you're going to be blocking, you know, ace king, etc. But you never know, right? And I think player one's going to be the one to raise this one up. Now, I slowed this one down. Just wanted to go over my thought process on it, which is how I like to do it. And, you know, when you have pocket aces, guys, and you have a little bit of aggression pre-flop, I mean, you got to make a decision on how you want to play it. You know, you could just re-raise this again, which is definitely okay. Or, you know, you could just go for it. You know, it just kind of depends. In this spot, I just kind of went for it. Now, I know player one, you can see he's actually up quite a bit, so he's been playing pretty good. But I'm actually targeting some hands that maybe he can't get away from. Maybe pocket queens, ace kings, probably never going to fold to this, maybe. I mean, we have a decent amount. You know, we're not covering him, but we still have a decent amount here. But yeah, I just came over the top with it, you know. I didn't expect what was going to happen next. Yeah, he called us pretty quick, guys. And unfortunately for him, he's got kings. And we're also blocking the spade draw going to the turn and river. So he's only got 2 outs. He needs the king, okay? That's all he's got. We peeled another spade. So we just got to, you know, he's got like a 5% chance or something like that to take us out here. Which would be brutal because, I mean, the pot was huge. But no, man, he ran into aces right there, just an aces versus kings setup. And I'll tell you what, you know, if you're on the other end of that, you're probably like, oh, man. But these things happen. You know, I just think that, you know, the more you put into this, the more you're going to get out of it, okay? I feel like a lot of people get into the game, they kind of just exit, come back, exit. If you stick with it long enough, that's kind of when things can start to shift, right? Not everybody wants it bad enough like that, but for me, guys, I've been doing this for a while, right? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed another quick update here. We could go on and on about this topic all day long, I'm sure, but you know, I have my opinion about it. I've been doing this for a while, like I said. You can get my full setup in the pinned comment, get in that community. At the very least, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching this. We'll see you in the next one.